Welcome to Tush Twins. I always say it's not the Tush Twins, it's the straight Tush Twins with the right cheek and the left cheek, and they keep on reversing themselves. You're
All
hearing
these
this on malcolmpresents.com, a streaming portal into the wonderful world of Zoomcasting and beyond. And actually today, this week, we're now like 3 days before Chanukah.
Yeah. Put
And
on your
to all of you non-Jews out there, that's a 8-day period where we light candles called the menorah, and try to make believe it's a Christmas. It's a Jewish Christmas.
well, Jesus was Jewish, so let's figure that one out.
I always say Jesus was my first cousin.
Yeah, me too.
I mean,
he's everyone's first cousin.
He's everyone's first cousin.
Mama and Papa were Jewish,
right? Mm-hmm.
And I think it's January 3rd, which is the 8th day of his born. It's the holy day of obligation. And you know what he was obligated to? Circumcision.
Oh, well, guys don't like that one.
Excuse me, ouch.
Yeah, he got his little wee cut.
He's got a little wee cut. Well, guys, luckily they put some whiskey on your gums and call it a day.
Yeah,
it's mom and dad who have to change a diaper and change everything that looks. They have I don't know. I know it must hurt, but gee.
I hear it really hurts when you convert. When you're in your 20s.
Yeah, no, we don't. How do we even get on this topic?
I'm getting a headache from that.
This is just
not even my wee.
This is the girl. This is the weirdness. This is
introduce our show.
Okay, well, in a long overdue 2-minute overdue introduction, move over. Who?
Beethoven.
Lucy,
Beethoven. I'm feeling.
Levine, Shirley, Betty, Wilma, Tina, Amy, and here comes us, the
Tush Twins,
with tales of friendship from Brooklyn and beyond. Maxine Faith, moi, and Paula Rose Rusty, aka the Redhead. We bring you through, our 60+ years of friendship, and we touch on crazy topics because we've gone through a lot. There's a lot of fun things, a lot of joy, a lot of drama, and we love. And we've been from Brighton to Coney to New York City to the burbs and out to the whole wide world. And we've been through a lot of crap, that's for sure. And I said, good.
Lots of poopy.
So a lot of stuff, a lot of doo-doo, but also really
a lot of
awesome
joy
things.
And happiness.
And so we have literally we know each other so long, we've been joined at the Tush. So here we are. We're doing this
today. We're doing this on. It's a week before. Actually, it's a few days before Hanukkah.
Right.
18th to all those.
That's why I have my Hanukkah llama shirt on.
There's a Hanukkah llama shirt on. I have a blue and white shirt, and I have a menorah that my son, when he went to Birthright, and it says Jerusalem on it. So he got this in Jerusalem, in Jerusalem. Whoop!
That's why I have my UCSB shirt on.
Yeah, UCSB.
And I'm not going to explain it.
Okay, I don't even know what the explanation would be, but it's okay.
All good Jewish boys went to college.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, most did. Some didn't, but it's okay. Everyone works hard and makes.
I have a menorah, but my favorite
you have to make the guilt.
I just thought of a new movie. Like they have the Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
Where you have the Christmas, past, present. Why don't they have a Hanukkah thing like that? Hanukkah past, Hanukkah present, and Hanukkah future.
I don't know. Write a script and submit it to the guys in Hollywood.
Okay.
First goes to the ghosts of latkes.
Right.
Actually, we need Phil to do that, but he's not here anymore. We need your brother.
Yeah, well, I'm channeling him today because I'm wearing his jacket. This is
Yo,
his
Phil.
he played softball. So this was the CCSSA championship in 2013. They won the whole thing. They won. He was a fast guy
What
and
did you
hit
have
very
his,
well.
don't you
Played
have his
well.
track jacket from Lincoln High School or something?
I do have that, but that's a little more to wear. This is more comfy. But I wanted to have blue and white also because Hanukkah, whatever. But
I'm
I
wearing
figured
blue.
if I wear
Oh
this
yeah, my
jacket,
fingernails.
um, oh
I-
God, you are the weirdest thing ever, man. You weird, you very weird. I tell ya. So
Crazy and weird, good things.
yeah, we like that. So we'll talk about like you went to some holiday parties. There's
Yes.
holiday cookies. I just wanted to get this holiday story in because you're wearing the Hanukkah llama, right? Llama
Right?
llama ding dang,
Yeah.
ding dong. Okay.
Ram.
Ramalama,
Rama, llama,
ramalama,
llama,
lam,
ding
lam, ding
dong.
dong, ramalama, lam, lam, ding dang. Ooh.
I'm the
Oh, all right. I'm so happy, happy as can be. Anyway, I divert. So this is
Really?
a United Press International.
Excuse me, squirrel.
Squirrel, squirrel meat. That's a story I have to tell one day. So this is from United Press International, like just a few days ago. And this is the story because this is like adorable. A handwritten letter from a young girl led animal care and control officials in California to issue the child a pre-approved license to keep an unusual pet. What pet do you think this is? Take a gander.
Elephant?
Nope.
A
Nope.
rhinoceri?
No rhinoceri. This young kid got a license for a unicorn. True story.
Okay.
Los Angeles County Animal Care and Control, in an Instagram post, said that it received a handwritten letter in the mail from a local girl named Madeline. And Madeline, remember the Madeline books?
Yeah.
The letter reads, "Dear LA County, I would like your approval if I can have a unicorn in my backyard if I can find one. Please send me a letter in response." The post said officials received so much joy from the letter that they decided to respond and said we commend, and then they said we commend Madeline's sense of responsible pet ownership to seek permission in
Aw.
advance to keep a unicorn in Los Angeles County. And as a result, we issued her a pre-approved unicorn license. And then they said it's always rewarding to hear from young people who thoughtfully consider the requirements of providing a loving home to animals. Now, this was like, and yes, and then they wrote, the County of Los Angeles Department of Animal Care and Control wrote in a Facebook post, "Why, yes, we do license unicorns." So that I think that's a totally adorable holiday Christmas story, and that they gave this kid a license for a unicorn should one ever show up.
Yeah,
I mean,
I wonder whether I could get a license for a dragon.
I don't know.
Oh, I have a dragon. I have a pet dragon.
You
Wait.
You
I
have a
got
pet dragon?
Yes.
Oh, where
Let's
are you
see if you can
going?
see. You see him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What the hell is that? And why?
That's Armenian brandy. I have
Oh,
no idea
God.
what the brandy tastes like, but I like the sculpture so much I bought it.
You're so weird.
So his name is Oscar.
Oh,
Oscar.
God.
That's appropriate name for a dragon.
Yes.
Oscar the dragon.
Oscar the dragon. Yeah.
Oscar
He's
the
so
grouch.
cute.
Well,
He's drunk all the time.
oh, and speaking of drunk,
Speaking
there's
of
a lot of
drunks,
holiday there's a lot of holiday parties now. And
Yes,
people
there
are they're going in person, and my fear, but you dissuaded me a little when you said you were at an event. I'm just worried because COVID is rearing its ugly head again in New York, New Jersey, California, and it just makes me nervous. So I know you went to a holiday party, but they required that you got vaxxed, you said?
All had to be vaccinated in my company, for
Did they
the
have to like,
Crystal Springs.
did they have to test before to make sure no one had COVID?
No, but they all had to show their cards saying that they were vaccinated.
Well, I would have gone a little step further, but so you said this
But
party was, I won't delve on that, but people have to be careful out there this year again,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
I
You
think
know,
people have to be almost more careful right now for the flu. That's becoming really epidemic.
yes, we
that's
both had flu
true.
shot. We had flu shots.
Me too. We all got vaxxed. We've been vaxxed
No, the
out.
backs. If I have one more needle stuck into me, I'm gonna turn the needle around and stick it
I know
somewhere.
you love needles. I
I
once heard you
hate
get a
them.
needle all the way from Maine.
Oh my God, Vermont. Do you
Or
remember
Vermont,
that?
wherever. Yeah, what happened?
Oh
What'd
my
you do? Go
God.
a brief
I
way story. Go ahead.
all right. I was climbing in Stone Mountain during the summer and I fell on the only piece of glass. Someone broke a mirror or something, and I cut my hand right across here, the palm. So
Mhm.
I needed like 10 stitches outside and 3 inside.
Wow.
And so I got my stitches. Of course, I'm such a big freaking baby. I'm like 12 or 13 at the time, I think.
You were a little kid. You were younger, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the
You're still a
doctor,
baby. Go ahead.
still am. So the doctor goes, roll up your sleeve. And I go, no. He says, you're not going to roll up your sleeve? How can I give you a tetanus shot? I said, too bad. And then all of a sudden, I scream. I was wearing shorts right in my thigh. Got
Oh,
tetanus shot.
in your
Maxine
thigh.
said she heard me.
I heard, yeah, I had this feeling, the Tushes here, we kind of hear each other when wacky things happen. And I'm like,
Mhm.
something's
But
weird up in the North Country. Like, what happened?
So here's the best part. We go back a year later to say hi to the doctor because we're going hiking. Now we're a year older. And we asked the nurse, can we say hi to the doctor? And she says, I'm sorry, he committed suicide. And I was so upset. I said, yes. So I asked
Okay,
him,
let's
when
get
did
off.
that
This is a very
happen?
weird topic.
I know, but it's very strange. In the doc, my mother says, see, when you cry, this is what happens.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. We're getting off
It was
this. I
horrible.
started
It
with
was
a nice
horrible.
story about unicorns, and you're talking me. Okay, this is off.
Over.
It's
And
so
now you're telling me
weird.
you never cried again.
No, I cried.
But
Oh
every time
God.
you cry, you think of the doctor.
Yes, I
No.
do.
Oh God. I can't even go there.
But I have
that
to tell you, I don't cry anymore. I get so many shots now, it's ridiculous.
By the
you're
way, did you write a letter of apology to his family for causing him?
I should have.
You can do it to this day to his grandkids.
Oh,
you know,
Father
no.
was such a nice doctor.
we had such a
I
nice conversation about this kid's unicorn. Where did we go? We made a beyond a left turn. We went into like the Twilight Zone just now. I had to ask you about your dumb thing.
Did you guys do a major dinner for the first night of Hanukkah?
Yes, we would do.
And
My mom would make latkes. The house would smell like oil for 5 days.
Oh,
She
it's
made
so
she made him
wonderful.
every day, and she made chicken, and she made brisk some meat,
brisket
and more
Mhm.
potatoes and set. Oh yeah, we had the first night was a big thing. How about you?
yeah, the first night of Hanukkah we had it. Actually, now with the kids, it's the second night because the boys are busy the first night,
Oh, okay.
which actually
We
is
always
coming Sunday,
Oh, yeah, Sunday is
Sunday
the
night.
18th.
I have my
is
niece and
Sunday
nephew.
night the first
Yeah,
night?
Yeah, Sunday
the
night.
18th.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So I have my family coming. My niece and nephew with the baby.
Who?
So they're coming over,
Nicole?
and Nicole and Adam and little Salvatore
And
coming for Hanukkah.
are you cooking?
Yes, I am. I ordered a lot of jelly donuts, sufganiyot.
Sufganiyot. Yes, we like
I
that.
ordered 24 of them.
Wow, that's a lot of
Yes,
jelly donuts.
because they're going to eat them and take them home.
Well,
Oh.
the thing, Anna bakes everything. She has a thing, and we don't buy, like last week she did Rucola.
Oh, my
Ooh.
my mom.
No
Ruthie's
one beat it,
Rugelach.
Ruthie.
My mom made the best rugelach. There's
And
no
then
Yes,
she's
she
doing,
did.
I think,
down.
she's doing mandel bread, which
Yeah.
I love mandel bread.
I don't think
Oh,
we
I
did
love
mandel bread.
mandel bread.
I don't know if anyone who made. I think who might have made it was Ray. I think Ray was the mandel bread person. She did stuff
I
like
love
that. But
babka.
well, they have one of the best
Vodka?
babkas in New York
I love
in my
vodka.
town.
You
How
go
about
for
With
what?
vodka, I
vodka?
go for vodka.
You go
I'd
for
rather have a
vodka?
babka.
I'd rather have a babka than a vodka. But
Me
then
too.
again, I'm not a vodka
You
drinker.
can make a song of that. I'd rather have a vodka than a vodka.
I'd
I
rather.
Yes, I would
Yes,
if I
I
could.
would.
if I
But
could.
You
anyway,
think ASCAP my sues?
who knows? I just
You
got
can't sue you on parodies.
They
if you
can't?
do parodies, no, you
No.
could get away with a parody if you change the words enough to protect the innocent. They have different things, and then they have like up to. It used to be like if you use 15 seconds, they wouldn't do anything, but now they're doing stuff. And if you put stuff on social media and it's 15 seconds, you'll get a nasty note from whichever social media outlet saying, this company says you use the rights, blah, blah, desist. I'm like, okay.
Well,
Okay.
I'm not sure if you could check it out with your ASCAP people. If we use a song on the show, but this is technically a news show,
How is it
not an
technically a
entertainment
news
show.
show?
Okay, so
It's a year old.
on news shows you can use. I know you could use certain clips,
This is
for
a news
movies and
show.
things.
I have news now. Here comes the news. Which news do you want to hear? I don't know.
Do you think anybody could call this an entertainment show?
I think it's funnier than a news show, that's for sure.
Speaking about news shows and getting away from Chanukah, I've been watching The West Wing. I think I mentioned that
Yeah, I haven't never watched that
last
show.
It's a terrific
But
show.
it is so amazing that this show was 1999.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing has changed with the White House and politics. They
Yeah,
are
well,
talking literally what they talk about each week could have been gleaned off the news of this current news.
right. Well, you could talk to Wayne about that. We're gonna take another left turn.
We're going to Chanukah.
We're doing Hanukkah. We got our little menorahs and lots of fun. And so, you're having all these parties. So what do you talk about? It's a holiday parties, right? You got Hanukkah,
Yes.
you got Christmas, you got Kwanzaa, you got all different, religions, everybody. I don't know what the Buddhists do, but anyway, there's a lot of stuff. So what do you talk about, right? And
Well,
you're perusing through stuff like to have a conversation. You can't talk about politics because that is just a downer, and you don't want to do that. So what should you do?
sex.
Talk about Guinness World Records. That's what you do. You see?
Guinness World Record. Oh yeah.
Guinness World Records.
Those are
And
funny
I know a
things.
few people that got one.
Right.
I always do that at parties.
Right. So who do we know that has a Guinness World Record?
Oh, can I say?
Oh, young lady, can you tell me?
Tokens.
The Tokens have a Guinness World Record. How?
And
What is it?
They've got gold records, they've got platinum records, they got a lot of records, but a Guinness record,
Guinness
say?
records.
How
and
did
it's
they
not
get-
for drinking beer.
Nope, not
Nope.
beer. The
No beer.
Tokens were the first
Drum roll.
and only pop group to sing the national anthem at all 30 Major League Baseball stadiums in one season.
One season.
One season.
They have the record. No one else has it. I don't think anyone else will. And they are Guinness World Record holders. They have certificates. I don't know who has it now. I know they have them. So I figured, hey, this is kind of funny to talk about on certain things. Like, this is a recent one. The farthest distance to blow a pea.
Farthest distance to blow a pea.
Right. And I'm not talking about which guy can pee further. I'm talking
It's
about
a pea shooter.
I'm talking about a pea.
It's a pea shooter or out of the mouth?
This is out of he used his breath. This guy, I'll tell you, he's already He earned his 250th Guinness World Record. He's a serial record breaker named David Rush. And he used the breath in his lungs. He just blew it to blow a pea a distance of 84 feet and 11.28 inches across a level floor. He made headlines for breaking 52 records in 52 weeks in 2021. And when he blew a pea 24 feet, 7.6 inches, he then, got that record. He broke his own record. This is like conversations you need to have at a party, right? This is the stuff. I mean, how many times can you find out a U.S. woman living in Ireland broke a Guinness World Record by pulling on 19 pairs of underpants in 30 seconds?
No.
Could you do that? Put on 19 pair of underpants in 30 seconds.
No.
Well, she did.
No.
Rachel
God bless her.
Schmidt.
It must have been cold outside.
She moved to Dublin and she decided to take on the record for the most underpants pulled on in 30 seconds because it reminded her of making costume quick changes while performing in theater. Do they change 30 seconds? No, goodness.
God gesund.
What time did you go to sleep last night?
I don't know.
Early.
You went to sleep early?
Yeah, I got home around 10 o'clock. I was asleep by 10:30, quarter to 11.
Because you not to bring it up, but you've been yawning a lot.
I'm tired. Well, the weather, it's nasty out there. It's snowing here.
It's snowing by you now?
Oh, yeah.
Nothing here.
You're in New Jersey and you're out in the island, right?
I'm northwest.
No, I'm in New York.
You're in New York.
She's north of me, but more east. I'm way west and northwest of Jersey. I'm in New Jersey.
I'm in northern Westchester.
It ain't snowing here.
Well,
I would hope not. No, I went to a Christmas party yesterday. You know what we talked about? People were all talking about pickleball.
Oh God, pickleball is
that they just put a pickleball court in the YWCA. I keep saying HACA, and at my health club, which I don't go to anymore.
Well, do you know that's one of the fastest? That's one of the fastest growing sports.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
but
a weird
is the ball
sport.
made of pickles?
No, actually,
no, you have to chew on a pickle when you're playing.
No, supposedly this
depends on whose pickle you're chewing.
It's not that type of show.
Is it? It's a news show. I forgot.
Supposedly, the story goes it was named after a dog, Pickles.
Oh yeah,
Pickles.
Yeah.
So he was taking a paddle.
I think about a month ago or so, there was a story on. It was either 60 Minutes or Sunday mornings with good old what's her name, but
Jane Pauley.
But pickleball is the fastest growing sport. In fact, there's a TV show now about pickleball.
Yeah, I know that.
Stephen Colbert did a special on pickleball. He was the host.
Silly. Well, to me, that's just as silly as curling.
Yeah, but curling.
But how about doing a tightrope walk in high heels? How about that?
No.
Okay.
Well, that's another Guinness record. I have a bunch of them. I'm just going to take this with me to all the parties because you have to talk about this one's really important. The longest beard chain. Beard.
Yeah.
Well, first when I saw it, they referred to something else as a beard too. Talk about pickles. But yeah, they had the National Beard and Mustache Championships in Casper, Wyoming. And the team to have their beards clipped together into a chain that measured a record-breaking 150-foot chain of facial hair. They beat the record of 62 feet, which was set in Germany in 2007. So, this is the stuff.
USA.
So you can have the longest beard chain. You can have the farthest distance to blow a pea. You can walk tightrope with high heels. You could put on underwear 400,000 times. This is all what people do.
Okay, now don't blush, but do they have the longest penis?
Not that I've
That's not a-
seen. I don't know.
Wait,
That's
that's
what's
not-
his name? Johnny Wad.
Johnny Watt.
That's
How do I remember that name?
are you watching those movies again?
No, I don't do lollipops anymore.
Well,
But-
you
but
know,
by the way,
behind the green door could be an environmental special. Who knows?
Yeah.
those are teen movies now.
I don't.
I don't
the
know. I
movie.
haven't seen any of those.
Yeah,
You guys live sheltered lives.
No, we
Well-
used to watch the best time watching porn movies with Les. He'd fast forward and make all the sounds.
This is true. This is true. Everyone had to go upstairs and oh God.
A funny story. When I was looking for a job, I made a friends with a guy who was he interviewed stewardesses for the airlines
Oh,
and
That's a primo job.
yeah. But anyway, when I come up to the office, he'd always introduce. He knew I was looking for a job in film, right? So he always introduced me to sometimes to the girls. He says, Malcolm does X-rated films.
oh.
I would go along with him, and he'd say, "Well, the films that they don't do sound when they do the the sexual acts, so he's always looking for voiceovers."
Oh God, you've got to be kidding me.
So he had the very
That's
girls
ridiculous.
making the noise, and I couldn't help me. I was like,
I would lose it. There would be no way.
but
there'd be no way.
the women went along with it.
Oh
Oh
God,
They
my
were in the 20s
God.
and
How
20s.
dumb.
It was so funny.
I can't. I can't imagine. It would.
But
no.
anyway, what does this have to do with Chanukah?
Nothing has to do with anything, and anything has to do with nothing. We were talking about Hanukkah. We were talking about parties. We were talking about cute little unicorns, and then we were talking about what we could talk about at parties, and all sorts of things. Just go off on different old
Well,
tangents.
actually, this is for our listening audience. This is why you tune into this show.
You never know what you're going to get.
You don't know what we're going to talk about. If you like anything,
Let us know.
let us know. If you don't like anything, don't let us know.
Don't let us. We don't want to hear
Because
you.
I don't want to hear it.
we
La,
ain't-
la, la, la,
La,
la.
la, la,
we ain't going to change it because we're having fun,
You know, but yeah, fun's good. We like to do
and
that.
hopefully you're having fun.
Right. So getting back to something fun. So you're going to make, I hear that you make cookies with special ingredients. Is that true?
Yes, I do. I make
you say
special cookies, and I have a
Special?
friend who's 92 years old. She looks like she's 50. She's always perfect, the makeup, the hair, and she drives herself to the tavern bar every Wednesday, and she meets her girlfriends, and they all have martinis.
Good for her. God bless her. I love that.
Her
So-
son came over to me and said she liked some of your special cookies. So I made her last year for Christmas.
Okay.
And she asked me the other day, "Are you going to make me more of those special cookies for Christmas?" And I said, "Definitely."
Oh boy. So special cookies are in order. And will you be making special ingredient latkes?
No, because I would love to, but I can't.
Oh, okay. Too bad.
I
don't
have
know.
the baby.
Oh, the baby. You don't want Salvador
Is that sacrilegious
What's that?
have.
to make a special latkes?
No, you should taste my matzo balls.
Does it go with the beard chain and the peas?
No, what I do on top, I take the leaf, the marijuana leaf, because it has nothing in it, doesn't make you stone, there's no chemicals in it. I deep fry them and I put them floating on top of the matzo ball soup. It's so pretty.
What's the initials? There's one of the things that they use for getting high, and another thing they use for medicinal
Well,
purposes.
it's
It's
THC
THC,
and
hemp.
CB,
It's
whatever.
all different types of stuff. It's another whole show we'd go into, which I will
will.
have my friend Cindy and Aramis, who are my partners in crime, will come over and we'll all talk about it. because some people go CBD. There's not one thing. It's CBD, CBN, CBR. They're
But
all different
THC is the
strains.
one that gets you more.
High.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's what
And it's
you
legal.
know. Well, yeah, it's
Legal
were
in New York
thinking
and
of-
New Jersey.
they were
Yeah,
thinking of,
you know, since it's been legal in LA and California, I haven't tried any.
yeah, only when it
Really?
was illegal, right? So
Well, when it was illegal, there was something
about it, you were
about
kind of
it
like,
that made it, you know, we were rebels.
mhm.
Truthfully,
the-
I don't even smoke because of my voice. I never really smoked, but I do like edibles occasionally when I cook for myself. I'll do that.
Don't
I
take her
enjoy
to a Broadway show and have her give you cookies.
it.
Do not do
All I
that.
want to know is when are you going
It
to get
wasn't legal then.
when are you going to get your license?
I'm waiting. It's a really struggle here in New Jersey. New York, what they're doing is all the people that are gifting, they're shutting them down. And
Yeah,
they're going to
I
start
read
doing that in New Jersey. And once that happens, everything will move forward really fast. They'll all be gone and all the legitimate people will be in.
Interesting.
Yes.
This is a whole culture. We have to do a show on the culture of
Yes, and Cindy and myself, we are we're following the law to the instantaneous bit because we really want our license. So she has 3 vape shops. She will not sell any of that stuff in her store. She will not,
Well,
because she can't. It's against the law. And gifting, they're saying it's okay, but it's not. They're all gonna anyone it was gifting are gonna be shut down and they will not get a license.
what is gifting?
Gifting means here, buy this glass. See a nice champagne flute? Buy this champagne flute for $250 and I'll give you a half an ounce.
Oh, okay.
That's a gift. I'm gifting you, but you're buying a 50-cent
something
or
else.
$1 cheap glass or a magazine that's for free. And you go, here, take this magazine. It'll only cost you $60 for 2 joints. And that's gifting. And that's against the law. And people
Where
are
are they
doing
doing? Are they doing this on the street or in a store? I mean, where are they
They're
doing
doing them in vape shops and they're doing in the weed
vape
bus.
shops?
And all those weed buses are going to be
Oh,
shut
what?
down.
I remember seeing them, but I don't see them much anymore.
No, because they're being shut down.
Now you can't mail anything to California, right? Because that's against
No, I cannot mail anything. I do not do anything by mail.
But can you do like UPS or something like that? Or
No, I can't send
That's-
anything out of the state.
No, you have to do it within the state. The same thing in
But
California, Colorado.
I don't sell anything. So what I do is my friends come over, they want some, takes whatever they want. I don't
Yeah,
sell
but
anything.
if I'm come visit you from California, I can't get
Yes, you could
but I
take
can't
them.
take 2 pounds and take it back to LA, even though in LA it's legal.
I don't know
Yeah, but you
about
can't
flying. I
can't
don't think you can
transport.
bring that.
You can't transport.
The answer is
And
They'll
no.
they're not going to arrest you. They're not going to give you a ticket. They're just going to take it and sell it themselves.
and use it themselves. Anyway, guys, on this
Wow.
again on this high note,
On this high
Put on
note,
your yarmulke. Time to celebrate Hanukkah.
lots of marijuana.
Hanukkah. We're happy, 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 happy Hanukkah.
say Happy Hanukkah in Yiddish.
Aziz in Chanukah.
Aziz and Hanukkah.
He's in the
Ah.
Chanukah.
Happy
And
Chanukah.
we'll see you before Christmas.
Oh, absolutely.
Peace
and
out,
I'll be
man.
and I'll be
Bye,
home
peace.
for Christmas.
I'll be
Bye.
home
Bye for
for
Christmas.
Chinese food.
Have a high holiday. Bye.
Have a high holiday. Ciao.
I will.
Ciao.
Follow